Hello everybody and welcome to today's vlog. It's a little bit different today because I'm talking to the camera face to face, which is quite a rarity on this channel. I'm normally like on a trip or something and taking you guys along with me on my travels. But today I thought I'd just do a quick video about my trip to Canada. So if you don't know already, I spoke about it briefly in a previous vlog. I'm going to be going on a road trip from Calgary to Vancouver, including a little side trip to Vancouver Island. And I'll put a little link here about the exact route that we're doing if you're interested in seeing that. And today's video is just going to be a packing video, what I'm going to take with me in terms of gadgets, clothes and that sort of thing. And yeah, I hope you enjoy. I'm going to first start with the gadgets that I'm going to bring with me, so that's like camera accessories and stuff. The camera that I will take with me is the Canon G7X. So that's the camera that I got about 6 months ago. Just realised that they've released a G7X Mark II, which is slightly irritating. I'm always one of those people who buys like the latest model they can, and then, you know, 6 months later they release the newer version of that. But hey, I'm not going to complain, it's still a really good camera, except for the focusing issues. That's one thing that I've noticed, which is slightly frustrating. It takes quite a long time to focus on certain things sometimes. Hopefully in Canada it won't be too much of an issue. I'm just a bit worried about wildlife spotting, so if we see something and I need to capture it quickly and the camera is taking ages to focus, that's going to be slightly annoying, but hopefully it won't be too much of an issue. So first of all, let's start with camera accessories. So I've just got them down here, so I'm just going to show you them one by one. So the first thing that I take with me is my selfie stick. So this is just a cheapo one from Amazon. It has an extendable sort of, and the top bit like can move around as well, so you can get it at the right angle that you want. I use this sometimes for vlogging, and I also find it really useful for getting shots that are higher up and, you know, different angles and things like that. It just keeps it a bit more steady. So what else? So I'm also bringing this Gorilla Pod. So this one I haven't seen before, but the difference is with this one from the other ones is that it's got magnets on the bottom. So what I'm going to try and do is stick a camera on top of this and then stick it on a car and then get some shots of like us driving around through Banff and Jasper and things. And hopefully that will come out really well, but yeah, we'll see. So I've got one of these. This is the mini one of the Gorilla Pods. You can get larger ones for the DSLR versions as well. So I've actually got two of them. So I've got this one, which is like the new one, and then I've got this one as well, which is slightly broken. The ball at the top is a bit dodgy and can snap off, so I got a new one just in case. And this one doesn't have the magnets on the bottom. So next, I'm going to show you a new purchase. This was £50 from Amazon, and it's sort of a rip-off camera from the GoPro. So it's this camera here, and it's a wide angle shot video camera, although it does take pictures as well. And it was £50, have I said that already? And it is tiny. So this is the actual camera itself, and it's HD. It's, to be honest, it is cheap and it feels quite cheap, but so far from what I've seen by playing with it and things, it seems, you know, it's pretty good. It does the job. It does wide angle shots and it's easy to use, and it also comes with loads of stuff in the box. So you get 2 batteries with it, and you get a waterproof casing with it, which is what I wanted because I didn't want to risk using the Canon G7X, which is about, well, when I bought it, it was about £400, and, you know, dropping that in water or something. So I'm glad I've got a backup camera to use when we're doing water activities. And other sort of camera accessories that I bring. So I bought this off Amazon, which is ridiculously overpriced. I'm sure you can make one at home. It's this little micro muff, they're called. So you put it on top of your camera to prevent any wind distorting your audio when you're talking, or, you know. So staying on the track of gadgets, I also bought, let's just lean across to grab it, these noise cancelling headphones, and these were from Amazon. Can't remember the exact price, but they weren't too expensive. And I bought these because I currently do have the Bud earphones, but they're not very good because they don't really cancel out noise. And these ones got quite good reviews, so I got them. Moving on to other gadgets, I got contacted by Rachel from Gap Year Travel Store, and they offered to send me some products to review on my trip to Canada. So very kindly they've sent me some stuff to review and feature on my channel. One of the products they sent me is a keychain dry bag. So as you can see, it's really tiny, and this looks like it will be really useful for putting in my camera or my phone, keys, or anything. Like, I'm not sure how big it is. I have to open it and find out, but anything really that you don't want to drop in the water while you're doing canoeing or kayaking or any sort of water-based activities, you can just stick it in here and it will protect it. So yeah, I'm definitely going to try that out. I also got sent a Trek towel. So this looks like it's a tiny little towel which quickly dries you. So if we get caught out in the rain, that's again quite small, so easy to take away when we're doing hiking. Just stick it in your rucksack and you're sorted. So looking forward to trying that out. And then the last thing that they sent me is this dry store case. So this is something specific for your phone, I think. A highly water resistant storage case. So again, this looks like you can tie it around your neck, and it can just hold your phone, and it's weatherproof, has a secure seal, and is durable. So that's something else to test out when we're doing water-based activities. So thank you very much, Gap Year Travel Store. That's really nice of you to send me those products to feature and review, and I'll be definitely testing them out when we go in a couple of weeks. So moving on to sort of the type of clothes and the type of shoes and stuff that I'm going to be bringing with me. So this type of holiday is going to be quite active. We're going to be doing quite a lot of hiking, wildlife watching, whale watching, and things like that. So the type of clothes I'm bringing with me are going to be suited towards that. I'm also aware that it's summer in Canada and there are going to be bugs about. I tend to get bitten a lot when I'm away. My parents always used to say, oh, it's because your blood is so sweet, and I was like, that's just gross. It doesn't make me feel better. Another thing to be aware of in Canada is because we're going to be going through like mountainous regions, the weather's going to be really changeable. So I've had to sort of cater for being really hot, and then, you know, if it gets a bit chillier in the evenings or during the day, or if it's raining. So I've kind of had to cover all bases really, but I've narrowed it down, I think. And I'm a serial overpacker, so I've really tried to keep it as succinct as I can. I'm not going to show you everything that I've packed because that'll just take forever, but I'm just going to show you sort of a couple of things that are out there in the shops right now that might be of interest to you if you're doing a similar holiday type to me, or just in general if you like watching clothes hauls. This just will keep you informed about what's out in the shops at the moment. Anyway, so we're going to start with next. So I got this t-shirt which is pretty bright. I really love like coral and orange at the moment, so this is just a cute little t-shirt to wear, and that's £12. And with this t-shirt they've got matching shorts, so I thought you could wear them together and it will look a bit like a play suit. So these are the shorts, the linen-y feel, so really cool. They're not going to be too tight or anything, and with this t-shirt you can sort of put them together and it can look like a play suit and quite cute and stuff. Thought that will be good for like the really sunny days. And the thing about play suits is sometimes I hate that it's all one piece. So like, I don't know if this is TMI, but going to the loo and stuff is just a faff. So something that looks like a play suit but isn't one suits me fine. The next t-shirt I got is from River Island. I don't know why, but this kind of reminded me of quite a Canadian style print. I don't know, it's got fringing, it's got various stripes on it, and it's just a plain white t-shirt, and this was £22. So I was kind of holding out on buying this because I thought it would be in the sale because it came out ages ago, but it was getting sold out, so I bit the bullet and just bought it. Another t-shirt that I got on this one is from ASOS, and I've been really into cutesy t-shirts recently, so I've gone for a lot of t-shirts that have little prints on and little logos. My general fashion style, if I have one, is quite cutesy, so there's probably going to be a lot of that in here. So this is from ASOS. It's just a plain white t-shirt, slightly cropped but not overly cropped because I don't really wear overly cropped things. And the little print on it is a little giraffe and it says "Love you long time," and I just thought that was really cute. That made it to the group. Another t-shirt that I got, or more like a vest top maybe, it's from Primark, and this was £6. And again, it's got a little cutesy print on it. Two little toucans saying "Two can play that game." and it's a nice little coral colour, and it would just be really good for just like throwing on. And then similarly from Primark, £6 again, is another cutesy t-shirt, the same style, and this one has a little logo on it of a donut saying "do not talk to me" or "donut talk to me," which is a bit passive aggressive, but I don't know, I just really liking the cutesy little print t-shirts at the moment. Back to ASOS, I got this t-shirt, again slightly cropped but not too cropped, from Monkey, and this is just a mustardy coloured t-shirt, and this was, I have no idea, I don't think it was too expensive. And again from ASOS we've got another t-shirt which is just casual with this little striped print design on it, and that was fairly cheap, and I like the details on the sleeves that it's got the red there and along the collar as well. Following with the trend of ASOS again, I got this blue t-shirt with this daisy print design, and that's quite a long t-shirt, so you can wear with leggings or with jeans, skinny jeans, and it's quite thin. All these are quite thin, so they're good for hiking or layering up with things if it gets a bit chilly. The last t-shirt I got from ASOS, it's just another plain white t-shirt but with a little embroidered sequin hearts, and that's just fairly long, fairly standard white t-shirt. And that was pretty much it for t-shirts that I'm going to bring along with me. So moving on from t-shirts, which, you know, I have a lot of, so I don't need any more, I'll go on to some shorts that I'm bringing. I got these shorts from ASOS maybe 2 months ago, so I'm not sure if they're selling them anymore, but I will show you just in case. And there are these little flowery print shorts, and they're quite loose and baggy, and they'll be quite good for chilling out. And with that is a matching top, which I'll show you a bit later, so it's sort of again playsuit style. Another pair of shorts that I'm bringing along with me are from Next. Next in general are really good for basics. Sometimes they can be a little bit pricey for what they are, but they're generally quite good quality, and they also have quite a lot of sales throughout the year, so I always try and catch the sales if I can. But they are these chino styled coral shorts, and these were £16, and they have these in so many different colours, so if you really like them and they suit your style, you can get them in like navy, green, they even do them in different types of patterns if you want, so they're really good for that. So that's it for shorts at the moment. I think that will do me. I'm also bringing some long trousers, which I'll move on to next. These ones are some khaki green long trousers, and they're from Primark, and they were £8, and they're really, really thin, so you're not going to overheat if you wear these. And I thought they'd be good for if we do some long walks and I don't want to get bitten to death by mozzies. And yeah, they're just really thin and do the job, and they were £8. And I've also bought a similar style but from Next, and they're these rust coloured long trousers, and they're quite thin again, so I'm not going to overheat. These are slightly more expensive, so these were £22 from Next, and they're pretty much the same style and fabric as the ones from Primark, which were £8. So it's unfortunate that Primark didn't have this colour, because I would have saved myself some money, but oh well. I'm bringing along some waterproofs with me. I don't want to take anything too heavy, obviously, so I've got this waterproof jacket. So the good thing about this is that it can fold in on itself, and then it turns into a bag. So all you have to do is unzip it here and then open it up, and it's a waterproof jacket. That's small and easy to fit in a rucksack. Moving on to long sleeved items. These will be good for evenings or on hiking if it's a bit cooler weather. I got this top from Topshop. So again, coral is like my thing. I'm a bit obsessed with the colour coral. This is just a ribbed long sleeved, and it's got a bit of a turtleneck top, and this is from Topshop, and this was £16. I also got this long sleeve top. Guess what colour? It's coral again, or a bit more neon actually. And this is from ASOS, and this was quite cheap, like £8 or something. And I also got, so this is something for a bit more dressy. This is just a long sleeved shirt. Not long sleeved, what am I talking about? It's just a long shirt, and it's sleeveless. And you'd pair this, you could pair it with leggings or something. This is hard to see on camera, but it's just a printed design, and it has buttons all the way down. It's like a tunic basically, and then you can wear it with leggings, and it's just something to throw on really, and it will look quite nice. So if you're going out for dinner and you don't want to make too much effort. And this is the top I was talking about from ASOS with the flowery print that goes with those shorts. So this is a short sleeved sort of blouse. I actually wore this in Vienna on my latest trip, so you may have seen me wearing it. I haven't bought anything new in terms of jumpers except for 2 things, so I might just show you them quickly, but everything else that I'm bringing is quite old, so it's a bit pointless showing you because it's not out in the stores anymore. So one of them is this one. So this is from Primark. It's just a long sleeved sort of Aztec print, I guess. And this was in the sale, and it was £5 in the sale, reduced from £10. So I thought, well, looks nice, it's comfy, does the job. And then I also got this fleece jumper from Mountain Warehouse. So it's quite summery yellow and so soft, and it will be, this is for like when it's quite cold. So that'll be good for chilly evenings. Moving on to dresses. I have a few dresses, some are for like the beach. On our road trip we're going to Tofino, which is based by the coast, and there's going to be quite a few beach days I think. So I got this dress from ASOS, which is a reddy orange colour, and it's got a high neck top, halter style top, and the back just looks like that. So quite simple, but just really nice to just throw on, and quite a floaty dress to wear on the beach. And then I've got another dress from Zara, and this was around £15. And this is just like a knitted dress, tunic style dress. So it's got short sleeved and is really creased. And if I try and show the material, if you can see, it's quite knitted and bobbly, so be quite warm I suppose. So it'll be quite nice for those in-between days where it's not quite hot but not quite cold either. Finally I got a dungaree style dress, and this is from Monkey, which I got from ASOS, and I thought that would be good for just chilled out walking days. And yeah, so all my clothes that I'm bringing are all quite casual because we're just going to be doing a lot of walking and stuff. Shoes wise, I'm finding it quite difficult to figure out what to bring, so I definitely want to bring some walking shoes, but I don't know if I should bring my proper walking boots because they're quite heavy, so I don't know if trainers will just be enough. And then I want to bring some walking sandals because it might get quite warm and I don't want to get really hot feet. And then I'm going to bring, I always bring comfy stuff, so it's all going to be comfortable shoes. So I might show you that when I'm actually in Canada and I've made a decision. That's about it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I've not really done like a packing video before in terms of this style, just sitting down and talking to the camera. But I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully it was some use to you, I don't know, or maybe you just like watching these types of videos. But yeah, that is it for today, and my next video will probably be when I'm leaving for Canada. So yeah, exciting times. I will see you then. Bye.